It's that time of year again, exercise pitch black 2026. Stay tuned and I'll take you through all my top tips on where to be and how to know what's going on. G'day guys, my name's Trent Robinson. I'm a flight examiner up here in Darwin, and welcome to Darwin if this is your very first pitch black exercise. I've seen a heap of questions online about where to be, where to go, when are the jets going to be flying. So my aim over the next couple of minutes is just to try and give you as much information as you can so you can get the best views and experiences and photos for your time up here in the top end. So right here behind me is Amy Johnson Drive, and this is one of the main spots to watch the aircraft take off, especially this time of year. We typically get easterly breezes, so the aircraft are going to be using runway 11 for their takeoffs, which means they're going to be coming right over the top. However, this is also the place to be when the aircraft are returning to land. They'll be coming in right over the top of your heads, landing on runway 29 if we have a westerly. If not, then the other end of the airport is where we want to be. All right, and here we are down at the other end of the airport on the corner of Bagot and Totem. This is a fantastic spot to watch the aircraft when they're on approach to runway 11. You can also head just a bit further down Bagot Road to where the McDonald's and Chemist Warehouse is, and that's a really good spot. The aircraft are typically turning on a close right base to final, and you can get some fantastic shots there as well. And down in Bagot, you'll be able to get views like this one. So Amy Johnson Drive is the best place to be when you want to watch the aircraft take off. You're not going to see anything from the other end. How do you know which end you need to be at? Well, when we have an easterly breeze, which is pretty common this time of year in Darwin, the aircraft are going to be taking off on runway 11, i.e. 110 degrees easterly. Okay, so this is a good spot to be. You'll find there's a heap of cars here. Everyone's set up with their drinks and their seats and shade and everything, having a great time making a party of it. So make sure you've got your camera, you've got some water, you've got some chairs. Take note, there are no toilets or anything else here. So if you're bringing the kids, make sure you plan for that as well. If the aircraft are coming in on approach to land, this is also a fantastic place to be. Across the road, there's also some areas that you can hang out at. Depending on how tight the aircraft come in, some will turn quite tightly and you'll get some fantastic banking shots. Otherwise, you'll be able to catch them coming into land just like normal on a long final. If you want to know what's going on with air traffic and movements and maybe how to work out which runways are in use, this app's the way to go. liveatc.net. You do have to pay for it. There is a downloadable sort of website version. It's a little bit harder to use, but you get to listen to the air traffic controllers. You'll hear the aircraft when they're starting to get ready to come in and land, and you'll get an idea of what's going on. So make sure you check whether you need to be at the Bagot Road end or Amy Johnson end. Get yourself into position nice and early. Be courteous with the parking. Remember, these aren't purpose-built designated areas, and enjoy the flying. So pitch black is happening over 3 weeks, and there are aeronautical documents that most of you aren't going to access, but it's going to be on the screen now. And these are the priority windows for aircraft departing. When are they going to come back? That's the million-dollar question. But as you can see, everything that goes out is going to be coming back, and typically it's going to be pretty much non-stop apart from a lunch break. So everyone returns usually within an hour and a half to 2 hours of their departure times. So really, you've just got to be down here in position and ready to go. There is some night flying going on. It is called exercise pitch black for a reason, and that's another fantastic time to witness these aircraft at full afterburner on takeoff, and check out that action as well. Now, if you want to see these aircraft in a bit more of a dynamic environment, then the Mindil Beach flyby is the way to go. There's going to be a mixture of fly pass and aerial displays going on. It's not a full-on air show, but it's a great excuse to come down, the markets are open, grab a feed and enjoy the festivities. There's going to be some fantastic displays, great atmosphere, and the place just becomes an absolute buzz. If you do, however, want to get up close and personal with some of these aircraft, then the open day is the day to do that. Make sure that you've already got your tickets. They are all sold out at the moment, so it's only ticketed entry. Parking is off-site and ferry buses will be running all day. And of course, there's a bunch of exhibitors, including myself, so make sure you come and see me under the big marquee. as well as all the fantastic aircraft. Bring some money. A lot of the teams or the countries bring their merchandise. They've got t-shirts, badges and all sorts of stuff to swap, plus some fantastic up-close personal photographic opportunities for you as well. For more information about Pitch Black, make sure you check out the Royal Australian Air Force website page. The link will be in the description, and have a fantastic, safe time. All right, I'll see you out there.
Back at the market. Get up, down, down, down. Okay.